This video will explore how you can use preferred bidding with your AdWords accounts. The default way to bid on clicks, or to bid per 1,000 impressions, is the maximum cost per click, or maximum CPM, cost per 1,000. However, that's not the only way you can bid on clicks, and you may decide that that's not the most effective or relevant way for you. Okay, we're at the campaign summary page. And let's choose a campaign. And let's go with this fairly active campaign, Antique Tables, and Edit Settings, Edit Campaign Settings. What we want here, at the bottom left, is Advanced Options. You can choose keyword bidding options, and you can see that currently it's maximum cost per click bidding. So if we click here, View and Edit Bidding Options, I haven't made any changes, so that's okay. And here you have three options: set maximum limits, which is the default, set preferred bids, or you can use the budget optimizer. I won't be talking about the budget optimizer because it's effectively a tool or feature of Google AdWords that tries to do as much of the thinking for you as possible and basically manage many, if not most, elements of your campaign. So that's not really something that's terribly difficult to use, and if you're having to give up control of your advertising campaigns, you may feel that that's an option for you. But what I'm going to be talking about here is set preferred bids. So for a very quick summary, hold the mouse there, and it tells you a bit about it. You specify the average amount you want to pay rather than the maximum amount. And interestingly, there's an additional note. Enabling the budget optimizer will have the following effects: ad scheduling will be turned off. So keep that in mind if you're using the budget optimizer, but that isn't actually relevant for this example. So, set preferred bids. Save and continue. And now you have three options. Use my average costs. Pause my campaign while I adjust my bids. So if you really want to control this, you may want to choose the Pause Campaign option and then go back into this campaign and then choose your preferred bid. Or you can go with Use my maximum bids as my new preferred bids. So the preferred bids, remember, become your average bids, your average cost per click effectively, or your average cost per 1,000 views. So, do you want full control over that? Do you want it to be your current maximum cost per click? Or would you rather have your average cost to date as your new preferred bids? In theory, then, your costs shouldn't change that much going forward, because if that's your average cost to date, then making your average costs the actual cost per click, then there doesn't seem to be much difference there, but you may want to try that out. Okay, there's an important bit of information here. For a new campaign, your preferred bids will be 80% of the maximum bid that you specified. That's because there wouldn't be enough information available to come up with an average cost. Okay, so I'll go with use my average costs as my new preferred bids. Click Change to Preferred Bidding. And your campaign is now using preferred cost bidding. So let's take a look. Now you see that the columns are called average cost per click, average cost per 1,000. So everything gets averaged out with this new feature. Let's go into the Antique Tables ad group. And now you can start editing your average cost per click. And here we're in the ad group and at the summary tab. So here it says current bid, preferred cost per click. So again, you see the terminology changes from maximum cost per click everywhere. Default is currently 6 cents, and we can click on Edit. Now I've noticed with this feature that I seem to be getting this message a lot, and perhaps you may find this as well. Maybe because this is a fairly new feature at this time. What I simply do is press back and just try again. Edit, and the second time seems to work. Okay, So we can make changes either to the preferred cost per click or at a keyword level in this text box. And remember, the syntax is keyword in the first column. The column is broken up by 2 asterisks, and then the preferred cost per click for that keyword. And actually, I've slightly modified these keywords, so these are at 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents. This one's at 6 cents and 5 cents again. So if I want to turn everything back to the default cost per click, I could just select all this text and delete. I'll quickly do that now for this example. Okay, save.